So you can actually buy a property, put 3.5% down, make it a 4-unit so that you're renting out 3 of the units, living in the 4th, so it's your primary and you're occupying it, but it's basically being paid for because you're renting out the other 3 units. That is a great way to leverage and again to purchase real estate with not a ton of cash out of pocket. I've been getting a lot of requests lately about investment purchases and trying to become a real estate investor. So that is what I'm doing for today's topic. Be sure you stay tuned till the end so that you get all the tips and tricks to have the best possible experience. The Weeks team would love to help you with your mortgage financing. We can do primary residence, secondary residence, or investment properties, just like we're talking about in this video today. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we would love to help you. We can finance in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida. We can be reached at 985-300-LOAN. That's LOAN. All right, so what do you need to know? Well, here's my first tip, and I love this one. If you are wanting to get into the real estate game and be in it for the long term, a great way to get your foot in the door without tons of money out of pocket is to buy a primary residence that you intend to live in. I suggest for 2 years for tax reasons, but you do always have to live in a primary residence for at least a year and have that intention. That's what you sign when you're signing the mortgage. So let's say 2 years for tax purposes. Buy a property with as little money down as you can, occupy that for 2 years, convert it to a rental, and then do it again. And you can do that every 2 years and then end up acquiring a lot of property that way without a lot of cash out of pocket. Another great tip that a lot of people don't realize, if you're going to occupy the property, FHA allows for a down payment of as little as 3.5% all the way up to a 4-unit property. Yes, so you can actually buy a property, put 3.5% down, make it a 4-unit so that you're renting out 3 of the units, living in the 4th, so it's your primary and you're occupying it, but it's basically being paid for because you're renting out the other 3 units. That is a great way to leverage and again to purchase real estate with not a ton of cash out of pocket. Now let's say that you have cash. Most of the time, well, you can actually, if you're buying, let's say a 1-unit, okay, and it's investment, you can get away with as little as 15% down. Most investors don't do that because then you will be paying private mortgage insurance or PMI. So most investors do stick with the minimum of 20% down. Now, if you're looking at it from an interest rate standpoint, you want to put down at least 25% to fit in the best bracket to qualify for the best rate in that particular bracket. Now, let's say that you're buying a 2, 3, or 4-unit property. It's definitely investment. You're not going to occupy it. You start needing more like 20 to 25% down in order to purchase those properties. Now, what I want you to realize and remember is that as a lender, we're making sure that we're going to be protected and you're going to be protected as well. If you're enjoying the content, please be sure to like. It means so much and it helps the algorithm know that people are enjoying this and to share it with others. My mission is to bring mortgage peace to the world and change the world one loan at a time. Help me and be part of that mission. Please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And also, it's also a great idea to share it with your friends and family who you think might benefit. So you don't want to have just 25% in this example, and that's it. You need your 25% plus your closing cost, plus your prepaids, plus what we call reserves if you have multiple properties. So let's say I have a primary, I'm going to buy an investment, then I'm going to need to have a little bit of money in the bank after closing down payment and prepaids for a rainy day. What does that mean? Well, let's say if heaven forbid I lose my job, I need to be able to make Depends on your whole entire file. Sometimes one payment on each property and savings. Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 6. Very rarely is it 12. But so what does that mean? If my investment's $1,000 a month, my house is $1,000 a month, that after down payment, closing, and prepaids, that I'm going to need to have at least $2,000 left in reserves in that example, and so on and so forth if you need 6 months or if you need 12 months. Why is that? Because if, again, heaven forbid, I lose my job and I don't have enough money and I have to choose which bill am I going to pay, well, it's likely going to be the one for the house that puts the roof over my head and not the one that's being used as investment, which is why they want more down payment on investment, which is why they want more skin in the game, which is why they want better credit, which is why they want more reserves or more savings to, again, protect you and protect us from any type of foreclosures. That's also the reason that the interest rates are higher when it comes to purchasing investment property. Happy investing. I hope that you decide to go ahead and pick up some real estate, because as you can see from the internet, there are plenty of people who are doing really, really well when they're playing the investment game and investing in real estate. Now, I'm Stephanie Weeks, and I've been helping people with their financing for over 18 years, and the Weeks team would love to help you. If you're financing in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, or Florida, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We would love to help you with your financing. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I look forward to seeing you around town. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And hey, be sure to drop me some comments. I love talking with you all. I love all the feedback, and these comments are what are inspiring some of these videos. I'm going to do a quick little plug because I built a first-time home buyer's massive mortgage education course that I usually charge $597 for, and I'm going to drop a link below for all of you to purchase it at $97. Words can't express. It's almost like growing a baby and having a baby. This course has been so much fun, and so much passion and so much dedication has gone into this to not only help you get a great loan approval, a great pre-approval, but also help you with a smooth and on-time closing. So enough of that.